Hey Hoosiers, Danny here with Berkshire Hathaway with a market update for the month of October. Today we'll be going over what happened on a national level in September and how that kind of affected things here in the central Indiana market, as well as some numbers that came from September from central Indiana. So with that said, let's just get right into it. Although slightly higher than August, mortgage rates stayed near record lows throughout the month of September. But we may be nearing the end of the sub 3% mortgage rate era as talks of the Fed tapering its purchasing of mortgage-backed securities has made its way across the nation. According to Forbes, the Fed has been buying $80 billion in treasuries and $40 billion of mortgage-backed securities each month since March of 2020. This has pumped liquidity into the mortgage market, which has allowed banks to keep their mortgage rates extremely low. As the tapering begins, experts are expecting to see mortgage rates creep back up to pre-pandemic levels of around 4% by the end of 2022. As mortgage rates increase, expect to see less buyers in the market, which means less competition for the very limited inventory, which may lead to price decreases. September saw an abysmal jobs report with just 194,000 jobs being added during the month, which continues to slump from August, according to the Washington Post. In a month where analysts expected 500,000 jobs to be added to the labor force, this certainly came as a disappointment. Unemployment currently sits at 4.8%, which is down from the 5.2% we saw in August, but still up from the pre-pandemic levels of 3.5%. That same Washington Post article highlighted that the lowest growth was in low-wage jobs that do not require a degree, where the job force is down 4.6 of the 5 million total jobs that are missing from the pre-pandemic market. On the other hand, Americans 25 and older with college degrees have fully recovered to pre-pandemic levels. So although the September jobs report was less than stellar, the demographic of people back to work are the ones who are more likely to be able to afford a home. According to Trading Economics, new housing permits have been on the rise since June, as lumber prices have steadily remained around the $630 per board foot, which is 60% down from the record high of over $1,700 per board foot in May. Builder confidence is on the rise as existing home inventory dwindles, making new construction more appealing to buyers who may not have originally been looking into the possibility of a new home. All right, so how has all of that affected our local market here in central Indiana? Well, to show that, let's go through some data from each of the central counties. Side note, the following data is from MyBor, which is the data center that realtors here in the central Indiana market use. Let's start with Hamilton County. In September, the median home price did not change from August, holding steady at $350,000. This is almost an 8% increase from the same period in 2020. September saw an enormous drop of almost 50% in active home sales from the same period a year ago, and almost 9% down from August. Closed sales were down almost 10% from September of last year, and down 3.1% from August. Sellers are now receiving 102% of their asking price, a 3.1% increase from the prior year. If we move clockwise to Madison County, the median home price sits at $158,500, which is almost a 4% drop from August, but still over a 12% bump from a year ago. Active inventory is up over 25% from August, but down almost 4% from last year. Closed sales were down 5.4% from August. However, Madison County jumped up a whopping 25% from a year ago. Percentage of list price received has not changed much from either last year or August, holding steady between 97 and 99%. Hancock County saw a huge median price hike of 10% from a year ago, going from $236,000 to almost $260,000. Active inventory fell 22% from 132 homes on the market to 103 from a year ago, although it is up 17% from August. Closed sales were down 11.7% from last year and down 20.5% from August. Percentage of list price received was up 2.3% from last year, breaking that 100% barrier. This was slightly higher than August, increasing by 0.2%. Shelby County saw a 10% jump in median sale price, going from $163,000 last year to $177,500 this year, as well as a 3% increase from August. Active inventory sits at 49 units, which is up over 4% from 2020, but down almost 20% from the previous month. Closed sales came in at 62 units, which is a 6.9% increase from last year and a 3.3% increase from August. Percent of list price received sits at 96%, which is down 4.3% from August and down 2.2% from September of last year. If you bought a home in Johnson County before last year, you have to be feeling good. The median sale price in Johnson County has gone up over 20% in the last year, from $224,000 to $274,500. However, that number is down from its peak in August of $285,000. Active inventory sits at 153 listings, which is down 11% from last year, but up almost 16% from August. Closed sales sit at 289, which is down 9.4% from last year and down 5.6% from August. Homeowners received just over 100% of their asking price, which is not much of a change from August or last year. Morgan County saw a 9.2% jump in median sale price from last year to this year, and a 3.1% jump from August, landing at $232,000. Active inventory dropped 18.8% from last year to 95 listings. This was up 18.8% from August. Closed sales were up almost 10% from last year, sitting at 135. That is 22.7% up from August. Percent of list price received did not change much within the year. Hendricks County jumped 11.3% in median sale price as compared to a year ago, which puts the median sale price of a home at $275,000, down 1.2% from August. Active inventory fell 18.4% from a year ago, but is up 3.2% from August, sitting at 160 active listings. Closed sales were down 14% from last year, landing at 301 units, which is also 12.2% down from August. The percent of list price received was up 2.3% from last year, sitting at a healthy 101.5%. This was slightly down from August. Another county that saw a huge jump in median sale price is Boone County, which had a 16.4% price increase since last year, as well as a 3.2% increase from August. Active inventory dropped 33% from the same period last year to 102 units. However, that is up almost 10% from August. Closed sales were up from last year by 8.8% to 149, which is 7.2% higher than August. Percent of list price received is also up from last year by 2.4%, sitting at 100.8, the same as August. Marion County saw their median sale price jump 17.5% to $215,000 from a year ago, which is up 2.4% from August. Active inventory has dropped almost 15.7% from last year, going from 1,640 units to 1,382. However, that is up from August by almost 5%. On the flip side, closed sales are up 2.3% from last year, jumping from 1,492 listings to 1,526. This is a 5.5% loss from August. Marion County homeowners could expect to receive 100.4% of their asking price when listing their home, which is up 1.1% from a year ago and down 0.9% from August. So 2 things to keep in mind going forward would be 1, mortgage rates. So where the Fed starts to taper its purchasing of those mortgage-backed securities and watch those mortgage rates, see if they start going up. If they do, I think we'll see less buyers in the market. Also, people will opt to not refinance their home without those low mortgage rates. We could see more people opt to put their home on the market and get some more inventory going. And 2, new construction. As lumber prices kind of taper and maybe even start to fall a little bit, expect to see that new home look more appealing to a fatigued buyer who's been looking on the market and just can't find anything. So those are my two key things to keep an eye on going forward through the end of this year. And with that in mind, thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, if you need to buy or sell a home or know someone who wants to buy or sell a home in Indiana, please let me know. I also do referrals, so if you're looking out of state, I can get you in contact with a fantastic agent in whatever state you're looking. Thank you guys.